All right, this is Luke Nakahara calling you from the studio where it all happens. What I thought I'd do would be kind of go off the rails. This is going to be an unconventional type of meeting. Just kind of want to let you know what I do and what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to spend less time YouTubing. It's really starting to cramp my style. I've got so many things I want to do in life, and sitting in front of YouTube and downloading videos is not my idea of living life, because basically I'm downloading the past, and there's so much stuff that I want to do today. There are so many things that I need to do today. I'm having issues. I figured out why my camera's not focusing. I always carry a video camera wherever I go. Let me just turn off Chicago. I would have to say that's my all-time favorite band. I know that there are musicians that have more music, but when I was growing up in high school, I graduated from the class of '78, Bryan Adams High School, Dallas, Texas. I became a huge Chicago fan and purchased every album that they had. Now, I don't own every album they have now, but there's just a fond place. You know, Aerosmith, when they came out with their 4 LPs, those are large plastic CDs, by the way, for those of you who don't know what an album is. They're plastic giant CDs that, they're the CDs of my era, and most of y'all probably don't even know what a CD is now. But I'm not going to go off the rails too far. But I thought I'd just show you, this is where I come and download my videos and hang out, and I don't want to spend any more time in here. I really just want to come in here in the mornings, do my thing, and get on with my life. So I'm trying to figure out how to streamline all of this, and what I may do ultimately is just get some people in here to download my stuff, because I've got that's 2 hard drives that I have that have video on them. And I've got lots of cool videos. I have me in a Sherman tank, up close and personal. I'm like 10 feet away from this Sherman tank that's about to start up and get it going. Same with, you know, that's the most popular tank that the U.S. made in World War II. And it was, for the most part, a death trap. And I mean, I can talk, I'm an expert when it comes to Sherman tanks, and they were a piece of crap compared to the German tanks. The only person that made worse tanks were maybe the Italians and definitely the Japanese. I mean, those were definite death traps. But I've got so much content, really cool and unique content, and my idea of living life is not putting, I'm not born in '61. You know, I've got tons of video. Tons of video. There's no way that I could put all the cool video clips I have online on YouTube. There's just no way. So at some point, maybe if this channel takes off, I'll get some people in here, get them behind the desk, and give them each a hard drive and say, hey, I know what's cool. Why don't you find out what's cool to you, and let's start publishing stuff in bulk. I mean, let's you know, 500 minutes or 500 hours of YouTube content is downloaded every minute on YouTube. Let's see if we can download 500 hours of my stuff. You know, I know I have so many hard drives that have stuff on them that is interesting. Well, it's interesting for me anyway, unique. And, you know, I've got things that I want to do, and I'm wasting my time putting up this stuff. And I got to a point to where, you know, something's got to change. I've been nonstop. I'm exaggerating, but it seems to me that it's been a nonstop endeavor of mine since June? Well, since I started publicizing videos on Luke's World, so I think that may have been June the 7th. And even doing these morning run-throughs is time consuming because I have to download the clip and I have to deal with copyright crap and stuff, but that's my own doing. I could avoid just playing music altogether. But I try to make this entertaining, and I try to do, you know, I just love technology. It seems like nothing ever seems to work. I have multiple, I'm redundant when it comes to internet access. So anyway, you probably seen clips where I have issues in real time. So I thought I'd share with y'all my studio, and you know, people go, well, hey, you know, why are you wearing your old company shirts, you know? The company's been out of business for years. You know, I merged it with another company. And I'm not going to say the name of the company. Because that's who I was. You know, part of what I've been through lately, you lose your identity. When you retire, you know, I stay busy. I did 2 years of volunteer work for a non-faith, the only non-faith-based organization, I think, in the country that deals with low-income individuals that have serious mental health issues, called The Well. Spent 2 years doing that. Spent 2 years doing volunteer work for the Dallas Independent School District, working with low-income, low-performing schools. They have these campuses at DISD called ACE campuses. Those are the ones that are in need of improvement, or they're going to be shut down by the state of Texas. They're not meeting performance standards. So here's what I do. I get a deck of cards, and I think 4 deck is the optimum. I'm going to set my video camera on them. I'm sorry I'm ranting, but I've got to do something. I've got to get this patent done on the car part that I'm introducing. I've got so many things I want to do to my Honda Civic that will make your head spin. There's no one really, in my humble opinion, that's doing a bang-up job and giving the attention to the Honda 2017 hatchback. There's lots of crappy content going on. And I'm not going to call out any channels, but hey, you know, putting a clear side marker on the front quarter panel is not my idea of a modification. I would be embarrassed to call it a mod. I would call it something else. But, you know, my definition of mod is something that's significant. I'm sorry, I'm going off on the rails and going on a rant. But, you know, let me rant. On my Honda Civic, I came out with how to do paint protection film on my 2017 Honda Civic hatchback. There's not a channel on YouTube that has someone that's doing that. You know, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm showing people, the free world, what I'm doing in that area. You look at my description. This channel is devoted to preserving my 2017 Honda Civic. My #1 project is applying paint protection film to the car. Guess what? Since I've been on YouTube, I haven't been able to do much of anything. I haven't done anything. You know why? Because I'm in here downloading silly videos. And today, I'm putting a halt to it. I am going to just release drafts. I am not going to waste any more time coming up with clean copies, because it's a waste of time. And I want to do things to my car. I've got paint protection film that I've had in boxes since June. You know, I need to do my roof. I need to do the other door. And all of this YouTube crap is keeping me from doing it. So what I'm going to do is everything is going to be quick, fast. Because I got things to do, places to see, and I don't want to be in this thing called the cave any more than I have to be. I feel much better now. Okay, this is going to be a long one. I've gone off the rails. Okay, so Luke's World 2. We'll close out Chicago. We don't want to chew up any more bandwidth than we have to. What is going on with, well, we're going backwards. I always start off with the baby of the bunch. I wanted to play this song. This was how I was going to open the song, but I'm going to play it anyway. You know why? Because I've gone off the rails today. I'm as mad as heck, and I'm not going to take it anymore. For some of y'all know, and I'm referring to a clip, signature clip from the movie Network. I'm as mad as heck, and I'm not going to take it anymore. What I love about YouTube is I could Google that. So y'all guys go on YouTube and put in I'm as mad, put in I'm mad as heck. Don't say heck, it's the H-E double hockey sticks word. I'm as mad as H-E-L double hockey sticks, and I'm not going to take it anymore. It's going to take you to a clip called Network, and that's I love this band. I'm going to get hit with a copyright, so I'm going to take a preemptive strike, and I'm going to play it faster, and I'm going to talk loud so they don't catch me. About you day and night, it's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should, you gotta love it. Look at this. It's like jet black. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. I love this guy. The skies will be blue for all my life. And you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be the only one for me is you. Love the outfits. Man, I wish I was in the 60s, but it stunk. We had Vietnam, we had a bunch of crap going on. It was a tough time to live. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be the only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. That guy looks like Leonard Nimoy. Spock! Spock! Oh my God, it's Spock! I like what the drummer does in this clip. Playing with the sticks. Look at this. Ooh, he's twirling them. The weather is just fine. You can tell he was in the marching band. Probably Rice, the Rice band, the mob, he would fit right in. Look at that. Isn't that great? Okay. We're going off the rails today. I am not going to have any fun putting my timeline on my clips. So I'm just going to say I'm going off the rails. So now we're at the, I don't know what time mark, but for those of y'all who look at my videos, I actually try to make it as easy as possible to cut to the chase. And what I do is I put in
this is Luke Nakahara, and I'm doing...
Okay. There's nothing worse than hearing two of me. Maybe that's what we should do at Guantanamo Bay, is when we're interrogating the evil people, they have to listen to not one, not two, not three, but like 12 of me at the same time. So on my YouTube channels, what I've been doing as of late is I go in and I try to give alerts. Like this one, the clips, the audio quality back in the 60s really vacuumed. Poor quality. So I try to give people heads up on stuff. So it's helpful to look at this. Plus, if you don't want to watch my video and you just want to get the numbers, you just want the numbers, just the facts, you don't want to watch the video and hear me yap, go to the description, it tells you all the raw numbers. I'm trying to streamline. I'm going to start referring to my channels by letters, VLW, LWT, and LN. Just time is money. I want to live life and I don't want to be in this cave anymore. Then I have to be. In the perfect world, I wouldn't want to be in the cave in the first place. So maybe if this channel takes place, what I can do in a perfect world is I come in and say, hey y'all, here's a clip. Y'all have fun, have a nice day. May the force be with you always. Now that would be peachy because I would be just, it would be living my life. Instead of me right now sharing my life and not living it. So it's like I'm in prison. I'm in YouTube prison. And I've got to figure out a way out because things aren't getting done. And there are, you know, I should be with my kids. That's where I should be right now. Okay, enough of that. I'm getting verklempt. Yeah, this is just a poor use of time. So I'm going to fix it. I have free will. Okay, let's go through this so I can get on with my life. I gotta calm down. Deep breaths. Okay, we're at the opening page. Reset now. Luke's World. I have one sub. My sub is me. This is the list of my subs. These are people that I like to follow. I spend a ton of time looking at other channels, trying to learn stuff about YouTube, trying to learn stuff about cars, music videos, you know, some old bands. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. And today I was supposed to go on and cancel my Hulu subscription. I love planes. So you'll notice that I'm not in here as a sub. So I've taken myself off. You know, one person is subbing so I can see what's going on, but in some cases I'm not. Like in this case, there's no Luke anywhere on the Luke Nakahara. page, the LN page, I'm not listed. Off the rails. Today on Luke's World, I'm looking at the LN channel. I'm vlogging for Luke. Where is vlogging for Luke? I'm looking at Luke's World too. So somebody's left behind, but you know what? I don't care. I had to have one subscriber on the LN channel because I think the analytics were getting all screwed up. I proved it wrong, I think, yesterday in my video, but anyway, I don't think it's a good idea for anybody to have no subscribers. So, final reset. Okay. The LN channel has one sub. We have 1,614 views. We have a run rate of 150 views. How many of them are new? We'll find out tomorrow. The two things that I value more than anything is the watch time and the duration. The one interesting thing I've noticed about all channels except for Luke's World 2 is that there are drop-offs during the weekend. I think the people in my demographics on this channel are busy living life and they're not stuck in a cave doing YouTube videos. As you can see, that really eats on me. I know so many interesting people, I have so much interesting content, and there's no way in the world that I can share my content. You know, part of what I do on YouTube, I'm not going to go off the rails anymore than I need to. I won't be able to finish this if I do. Final reset. Luke's World LN channel, one sub, 1614 views, current run rate of 160. Watch time is doing good, and watch time is plummeting, or maybe it's not. YouTube does crazy things with channels. It may be one of those things. They're always evaluating and tweaking the analytics. That's a constant at YouTube. So I may be catching the attention of, hey, we've got this new channel and it's got crazy watch time statistics. What if we opened up the pipe a little bit and offered his content to more people? Let's open the gate and see what happens. Let's see if he's going to be able to maintain this average view duration. You know, it's just too high. You know, I don't know what goes on with the analytics people at YouTube. I will just tell you firsthand knowledge of things that I have found. We did a video launch where I had no subs, and I wanted to see how it went over, and what happens is if you're subscribed to the station or the channel early, it would show you all the content, but it wouldn't offer up the new video. So that's why you should have a channel with no subs. If a person was subscribed to your channel and they leave, they're not going to ever see your content unless they stumble upon it. So this is the one that had no subs. So you can see that it wasn't offered up to any of the people. It took a huge hit. You look at the views around it, and this is why no content is getting more views than a video that I released with no subs. You gotta ask yourself, what's going on there? But you look at the video performance of my videos since I started incorporating thumbnails. We got an average, I would just round down, of 50 views. The number on this was crazy low yesterday. So 80, 60, 50, we let one loose yesterday, and it's you know, I'd say whenever I release one of these videos, I'm going to get 30 views in 24 hours. It's been 48 hours. It will be 48 hours soon. And it's vacuuming wind big time. Decided to launch a different playlist. This is for the people that are OCD about wanting to see everything. This one doesn't have a description. I'm going to have to make a note to put a description in on that channel. But I launched a channel that's a binge watching channel. Here it is. It's under construction because I'm going through, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give full disclosure on all the videos that I have. And you can kind of see what my video manager list looks like, and some of the things that I was trying to do. So it's I'm going to have clips, but this all may go out the window because I'm tired of spending time in here doing what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to post every video that I have except for one, and I am going to publicize that video June the 7th of next year. And it's a video that captures crazy excitement, and if I would have released a video when I did it, I'd probably be in the Zale Lipsky Center. No crazy content, but anyway, there are people that are concerned that I'm spending too much time doing this YouTube stuff. You know, it's not so much downloading the videos, but I'm like a sponge. I'm looking at all the Daryl's and all the Nick videos, and you know, I spend a ton of time on YouTube. If YouTube has the numbers on me, they go, huh, this guy's almost 24/7. He's on our platform all day long. And there's a lot of truth in it. It's on my iPad. It's on my cell phone. Oh, Luke has checked in for the 15th Studio app on his cell phone to see how his channels are doing. Next slide, please. Vlogging with Luke. 3 subs. We lost 2. Except for my son. So I'm a sub, my son's a sub, and someone else in the YouTube universe is a sub. 3 subs, 6,178 views. We have a run rate of, it's not showing. Drum roll, por favor. Okay, reset. Luke Bauer, I don't know, man. We need to do Luke Bauer. And you'll understand what I'm talking about when we roll out that episode. But that's going to happen. And it's going to be the Koreans, not the Russians. Spoiler alert. But anyway, it'll be interesting. Reset. Vlogging with Luke. 3 subs. We lost 2. Viewers, 6,000. I don't mean to click on it. Reset. Final reset. I need to settle down. I'm on a rant. Ranting with Luke. Not going to do that. Negative energy is not constructive. Final reset. 3 subs. 6,178 views. Current run rate of 92, which is disappointing. It should be 200. So something's going on with the channel. I think maybe the people that are used to following it, I don't know what's going on with the channel. That happens. Next slide. Luke's World 2. 37 subs. No change. 6,931 views. And this video draft is underperforming. It should have 100 views in 2 days. Okay, so we're still on track to hit that number. These car videos typically will generate 100 views within 48 hours. Current run rate of 380. I was hoping for 400, but hey, I'll take 380. We broke the string. It looks like we have had 5 days of continuous uninterrupted activity. Got a dead spot here. So basically there are 2 dead spots or areas of time that things are at risk for not being viewed. So I'm going to fix that. I'm going to not produce any more final videos on Luke's World 2. I'm going to dump these drafts as fast as I can because I've got paint protection film that's been sitting in cardboard boxes that have been unopened for 2 months while I'm doing this crap. And that is going to stop as of today. No more final. Everything is going to be a draft. If they like it, they can go find another channel, and they're not going to find another channel in the YouTube universe that is doing paint protection film on a Honda 2017 hatchback. It's just not there. I challenge you, go find one. They're just going to have to suffer. 380 views. Beep, 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 beep. Duration is ooching up. 5:13, that's a good number. Watch time is dropping. Not many people running. They're not running at the expected rate that I'm expecting of this channel, but I can't control the universe. This is all going to change. This channel is about to blow up because I'm going to put it on the fast track. So if you want to see what I do, check out today's video. I'm going to drop a bomb video. The world as we know it when it comes to channels on the Honda 2017 hatchback are going to change today. I'm going to drop a video that is going to be heard around the YouTube planet. I am on such a rant that I can't continue. So, I don't get on a tear much. What I've been trying to do is optimize this screen, and I'm on such a rant that I didn't do what I just did. So thank you for watching. I will continue to do this one video because this is something I do every day, any day, anyway. But this is me having a meltdown right before your very eyes. So y'all, thank you again for taking the time to watch the video. Peace, love, and joy. May the force be with you always. May you live long and prosper. Luke out the window. It's a bright, sunny day. Aloha. Hasta la vista, baby.